Boosting gains, guys. AJ here. Now, if you're watching this video and you want big arms, your arms are lagging and your arms are not growing, it's probably because you're not putting the work in and doing enough. Or it's maybe because you're doing it all wrong. Or maybe it's because you're just not genetically gifted enough. It could be all three things. Now, whenever I make a video on a topic such as this topic, it's usually about things that I see in the gym, common errors. And this is another common error that I see in the gym, and it's training for bicep. Now, a lot of people in the gym approach me, and when they approach me, they always say to me, "Oh man, you have big arms. What are you doing to get your arms so big?" And to be honest with you, man, I've been training my arms the same pretty much since I've started this bodybuilding lifestyle, especially my bicep routine. My bicep routine has pretty much been the same, although a few things have been changed in the past year or so from when I started the year prior to that, because I've only been training for 2 years. What has changed is I'm doing a lot of seated curls. So I'm sat down with the bench upright and I'm curling slowly and controlled. And when I bring the dumbbell upright, I make sure I twist my wrist and bring it up to shoulder length and squeeze. You got to make sure you get a squeeze at the top and slowly bring it down. But make sure your back is planted to the bench, because you want to avoid that swinging. That swinging is going to be the difference between 1 inch and 1/2 inch. If you stand up and you swing heavy ass weights, you will make gains. But in my opinion and my experience, you won't make optimal gains, because I used to swing, right? I can pick up heavy ass dumbbells and I could swing and I could do 10 reps, but there's no way that I can even do 1 rep with those same dumbbells sitting down, because I haven't got my back and I haven't got the rest of my body to do the reps for me, because that momentum was what was doing the reps for me. So what I would advise you guys to do, just like I'm doing in this video, is to stay seated and do your dumbbell curls seated, slow and controlled, and make sure you squeeze at the top of the movement. And I've always done the same bicep routine, man. I start off with these. Obviously I warm up first, I do a few warm up sets and then I get into it, and I slowly up the weight within each set. And if I don't get enough reps in, like say I got 5 to 6 reps, for me 5 to 6 reps isn't enough. I like getting in at least 8 to 12 reps. I'd drop the weights and I'd go pick up a lighter weight and I'd burn it out. That's what I do anyway, because I like taking it to failure until I can't do anymore. Now the next exercise, which I always do, I've literally been doing this since I started bodybuilding, right? You know that triangle bar? That triangle bar. I go to a cable station, I bring the pulley down right to the bottom, and I curl, control it down, curl and squeeze. And the pump that you get from that is incredible. And that's something that has always been in my routine, and that's a great exercise too, and I feel that will give you big biceps. So make sure you try it out. The third exercise that I do and I love doing, and it's also one of my favorite exercises in general, is the concentration curls with the cables, because I usually have a mirror in front of me and I love looking at myself flexing in the mirror. Only kidding, guys. Anyway, guys, I really love this exercise because it's different. It's different from the other exercises such as the dumbbell curl and the cable curl, because it's stretching your bicep and you get that peak contraction, man. See that peak there? That peak. And that's why I love it, because it's just different. It's just different, and it's always been in my routine. I've been doing this since I've started bodybuilding. And obviously it shows, because my biceps are big, and my biceps are big for a reason. Now those are the only 3 exercises that I do for my biceps. Sometimes I line up a couple of barbells, so 25 kilos, 30 kilos, 35, 40, 45, and then I do like 16 reps, I'm not superhuman, 16 reps with the light one, then I move on to the next one, do 14, then 12, then 10, then 8, then 6, and my arms would like literally be numb on the first set. And I do this drop set, you can call it, 3 times. So doing all them barbells is 1 set, and I do it 3 times. But I don't do this all the time. I do it when I feel like you know what, I want to put in that extra work for my biceps. And that's why my arms are so big. Another thing you guys need to bear in mind is that I do a lot of drop sets and I do a lot of incline pyramid sets, meaning that I up the weight. When I up the weight and I do the exercise, if I don't get enough reps, I drop the weight until I get enough reps in. I believe that volume is important, and if you're not getting enough volume, especially with reps, then you're not doing it right. So make sure you get that volume in and make sure you're getting plenty of reps. If you're going heavy and say you get 5 reps, then do another 5 with a lighter weight, or just take it to failure. I take it to failure. Anyway guys, I'm tired. It's about 2 AM, but I'm up here making this video for you guys because you guys are my motivation and you guys drive me to make these videos. So help a brother out and share my videos, man. Not enough of you guys are interacting, not enough of you guys are commenting or sharing my stuff. And I need you guys because without you guys it's not possible. But anyway guys, like I said, don't forget to comment, like, share and interact. And if you haven't subscribed and you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. We're all one big family. Hit the subscribe button. If it don't make gains, it don't make sense.